Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Are we going live? I think we are. Yes, we are live. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to DayZ. Welcome to my PvE Livonia server. And oh gosh, I'm looking forward to playing a little bit of DayZ tonight. So I've got my Xbox Series S all fired up. I've got two cans of Pepsi Max ready, one that's almost finished, one that I've got going to. I've got a black coffee ready to go, and I've got a selection of quality streets as well. Let me just fiddle with something just for a second. Let's go full screen. Go full screen. I don't know why it isn't working. Anyway, so how is everybody? If you're wondering what the title of this video is, preparing for... Why can't I see hear anything? Can't hear my footsteps for some reason. Give me a sec, let me just adjust the volume. That's better. So, what is DayZ? Well, over the last sort of month or so, I've been doing lots of content about other games. Oh, yeah, you don't get any food, do you, when you spawn in? Yeah, we've done a lot of Warzone stuff, primarily a lot of Call of Duty stuff, and it's kind of been a little bit lacking on the DayZ stuff. So what I committed to do was to release a DayZ related video every day in December. That's why I'm calling it DayZ. And I've got 27 videos recorded. And now, most of them are DayZ. Some of them are Armour 3. And one of them is actually Resident Evil. But they're all kind of related to DayZ. And the idea is to really finish the year off with a bang when it comes to DayZ. Because this is the game we love so much, don't we? And we may well be getting an update as well. There might be, or at least a hot fix for 119 to fix some of the problems that they've been having with the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get this character established. Get some better clothing, get a backpack, get some food, get some drink, hopefully get some meds, get a weapon. Do for now, and then maybe see if we can head south. Ultimately, I want to see if I can get to the bunker at Nadbor, because I haven't been able to do that yet. I haven't had much time to play DayZ, to be honest. I've been modding most of the time, so it'd be good to... Hello, right, okay, that's good. Let's just quickly sort out our bandages. That would go on that one. That would go on that one. It's good just to sit down and just play the game, you know? Obviously I work full time. And then I've got this big list of YouTube videos I work my way through to make. And then after that I finally get a chance to, to actually play some stuff. But there's been a lot of Call of Duty recently, simply because you've got to play Call of Duty to kind of really get to know the game. Some spare shoes there, I guess. Flashlight, has it got a battery in it? No, okay. And that's why when I'm playing, you think, well, Rob, you're just a bit rusty. Why don't you know how to do these things? The reason is purely that, is the fact that, funny enough, you don't get that much chance to play. Now, this is my Livonia boosted loot server. So the advantage is we should be finding stuff that is pristine. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, cool. And there should be more food and drink. And we'll also have the chance of actually finding some vehicles as well that have got stuff already in them. Which would be very, very nice indeed if we could find something like that. Just to get us around. Okay, some more food. Okay, maybe we should... take a second just to eat what we've got. Free up some inventory space. But I hope everybody's had a great November. Looking forward to December. I went in a few of the Discords and kind of said, look, who wants to use the hashtag December with me? A couple of people replied, but they're like, what's this all about then? I'm like, it's just DayZ in December. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah. It's funny, this is also the time of year when you kind of reflect on how the year's gone in terms of the channel and growth and things. It's been a good year. It's been a good year. We got up to sort of 45,000 subscribers, which is good. Getting about 450,000 views a month, which is very nice. I hope to get to 50,000 subscribers this year, but I think that was a bit too optimistic. I generally get about an extra 1,200 subscribers a month, so to get up to 50 would have been a bit of an ask. We will, however, definitely get to 50,000 this year. Oh, Rev Chaos in the Twitch chat has joined. Thanks for all you do. My servers are great because of you. No problem, Rev Chaos. Thank you for joining the stream. And if you're watching this video after the fact, or even if you're watching now, actually, so I stream from my Xbox, directly from my Xbox Series S to Twitch, and then Twitch goes to YouTube. So when you're watching this back on YouTube, you should get to see the YouTube chat, and if you're watching the VOD on Twitch, you get to see the Twitch chat. Unfortunately, you can't get to see both. I did use Streamlabs for a while when I would have both chats up on the screen. And that was good for me while I was playing because it meant that I could see all of the chat. But it wasn't so good in terms of the viewer experience of just the screen was pretty messed up. Right, okay. We've been very lucky with this spawn. So as long as we don't bump into a zombie or a group of zombies, which I'm really good at, we may well even find. Oh, look at this! A gas mask. Okay, but we'll take the canteen. We won't bother with the gas mask because we haven't got enough inventory space really at the moment. Livonia looks good, doesn't it? I think they need to do some optimization though on the game. I feel that since the last few updates, the frame rate has dropped considerably in built-up areas. It's really smooth sometimes, and then other times it just drops a lot. Well, it's nice and smooth now. I mean, it's 50 frames a second, 60 frames a second, no problem at all. But when we were looking towards the town over there, maybe it's just the assets loading in. I think my Livonia server might actually be some canned pork. Might actually be in the States, so I might be suffering from a little bit of lag as well, perchance. This is something we need to sort out, isn't it? Well, there is a little bit of loot there. Where's the zombies, though? It's all a little bit too quiet, if you ask me. Could do with a nice jumpsuit top or trousers, couldn't we? Oh, what's that? An engraved Colt 1911. Nice. There was 45 ACP over here, wasn't there? With a silencer on it. Nice. Still going to attract a lot of zombies, isn't it, when it comes? Was this 45 ACP? It was! Is that what the Colt 1911 takes? 45? Yeah, it does. Did I drop... I dropped my monkey wrench. Let's go back and get it. It's a beautiful day here on Livonia. I think they've turned down the rain though a bit on Livonia, haven't they? It doesn't get as nasty as it used to. Right, there's my wrench. When you get the feeling that you're just going to walk around the corner and there's going to be several dozen zombies waiting for you. So I'd like to really do domestic areas first. So check out Saying that, let's check out these areas because we might find some workman's clothes, which would be good, or some nice boots to wear. Another hard hat. Oh, a dust mask. Can't go wrong. Let's put a dust mask on. I don't know if it gives us any insulation. Oh. See if we can tactically move away from that zombie. Oh, there we go. Nice backpack. Did it have anything in it? No. Yeah, just ignore me, zombie. You don't need to. We don't need to get into any shenanigans right now, do we? Wait, woo woo, fellas. Don't know if I can hit him through this wall. Oh yeah. Eat my monkey wrench. Dunk. Let's just get him. Right, nothing on him. Nothing on him. I tell you, I just want to check something on the stream while we're still going. Cool. Let's maximize that. Okay. Let's carry on looking around here. Do you got anything on? Big Kitty says hello. On YouTube, hello Big Kitty. And Dave9113 says hello Big Dave. Or Dave. It's not Big Dave, is it? It's just Dave. Apologies. Thank you for joining the stream. Just on Livonia, having a wander around, just spawned in. Hopefully we'll find some stuff to keep us alive. A nice pair of trousers or a nice jacket would be a boon right now. But I tell you what, let's we have got some food to eat, so let's get that down our necks. And then we need to find some nice fresh water. Keeping an eye on my hydration and my stomach. That's gone. What have we got here? Some canned pork. It's going to go down a tree, isn't it? Hope everybody's having a nice Wednesday. The weekend is... We're on down here now. We're over... It's Wednesday hump day. We're over the hump now. I think we are. Ooh. There's a smoke grenade there. Didn't spot that when I came in. Alright, nice. This is good. So we've got some nice domestic properties to work our way through just to see if we can find some decent clothing. A nice can of Fronter or Pipsy. Oh, that would go down nice, wouldn't it? Need a knife as well. There we go. We've got some cat food. That's probably warmer than the one I've got on. What's that? 380 ACP. I won't say no. Chateau Gaming, hello, we're just checking out your mods, videos and story live. Hello Chateau, well thanks for checking out the mods. I tell you what, I've been working on a few over the last few days. Well, JSON and Excel mods anyway, there'll be a Christmas one coming out tomorrow. Well, when I say Christmas, it's how to activate the Christmas events. The way that we did it last year. So basically the Santa sleigh crash and the Christmas trees with the presents around them. I've done a video on how to do that. However, I think there is some server maintenance going on today. Ooh, yeah. For server maintenance happened today, which means that they could well be adding the more chocolate. Yeah, we're doing all right for food, aren't we? It could be the Christmas events. They're turning them on fairly soon, so that's going to be tomorrow. Did I just look in here? Yeah, I did. That's going to be tomorrow, and the day after I've got a Christmas party place kind of custom JSON file. Let's go up here. So down by the lake at Metallurg, I've done a custom JSON that spawns in a tent and a sleigh, and a load of Christmas trees, a load of stuff. So you can have sense of chicken. Hello, chicken. Keep you for later when we get a knife and we get some gloves. Meanwhile, whenever on Livonia, you think, yeah, it's going to start raining in a minute, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Bloody hell. At last day. Now he has got a nice hat on. I like these. These are good hats. Let's see, what's that? Oh, that's high. That's best. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so let's get rid of that. But would you? One of the questions I always ask is, would you wear some clothing that a zombie had been wearing, or an infected had been wearing? You'd have to be pretty desperate, wouldn't you? A sickle. Oh, I'll take that. That's a nice knife. We can use that to cut up that chicken, can't we? You see, we get those frame drops then, like that. We get real bad frame drops. The FPS gets really, really low. Chateau Gaming on YouTube says, nice, I'm trying to figure out how to add a few custom structures, but I've only got my phone and a Chromebook, can't run DayZ. Yeah, I mean, it is doable. It is doable. What I'd recommend you do is on Discord, join Balshad's Discord. So BHAALSHAD. Find his Discord and join it, because oh, we got some nice boots there. We'll stick with the trenches. Before we had access to the DayZ editor mod and custom JSONs and that kind of thing, we used to do everything by hand in text editors, not using custom JSONs, but using things like the proxy methods and various methods like that. So it is doable. It's just difficult. I mean, one of the things I probably would say is that if you haven't got access to DayZ editor mod, oh hello, this is what we want, isn't it? A nice hoodie. Oh, some more food. There's nothing wrong with using pre-made files from other people as well, you know. And there's lots of stuff out there. I know that there's definitely Facebook groups that have got lots of files on. Balshaz's Discord's got loads of files, pre-configured files that you can use that are great. And there's nothing wrong with doing that at all. I don't think. Because remember, when people are making these files, like the files I make, I don't make them just for me. When I'm making my JSON files, because I do them so other people will use them. That's the whole point. If it was just me using them, I wouldn't bother. I'd be like, well, I suppose I might do a few, but not too many. There's another chicken. Lots of wire, isn't there? Oh, look! So, on my servers, we have the Christmas event activated already. But this is last year's Christmas event, so it's probably going to be the same as this year's Christmas event. Yeah, there we go. So you've got the tree, and you should hear some noise in a minute. Let's get a bit closer. Come on, start. Okay, it's not playing the music. I don't know why. So what we can do is we can take these GIFs and we can unwrap them. Alright, what have we got? What have we got? Ooh, we've got a balaclava. No, is it balaclava? Oh, it's a sweater. Ooh, nice. Everybody wants a sweater. Let's take that grenade. Oh, we've got a magnum as well. That's nice, isn't it? Look at this bad boy. Oh, it's got no bullets in it though, but that takes 357. Ooh, what should we undo? What should we open next? Another big one. Let's open this one. Oh, it's a medium one. Let's see what's in this. Libra Scorpio. Sorry, Dante T says, I enjoy your content over on YouTube. Thank you, Dante. Libra Scorpio says, hey, from Belgium. I made my own server on my phone with help from those files you're talking about. Once started to understand it, I altered some of the pre-made items to my liking. Very good, Libra. Yes, that's exactly what you should do. Michael says, nice to bump into you on your stream instead of on just a DayZ podcast. Oh, thank you. Right, what have we got here? Ooh, we've got a cookery. Oh, we've got a... I suppose, should we bother taking the knife? I'm not a fan of grenades, because I'm really good at killing myself with them. But we're going to take it anyway. We've got a bottle of water. We're going to have to change that out because it's probably going to be bad. We could do with some food. I don't know if you get food with these. I think it's all weapons and things. What have we got here? We've got some more chocolate. Another grenade. A fishing hook. A glow stick. And a pistol flashlight, which we won't bother with. We've already got a bottle. Oh, another medium gift box. Let's see what's in this one. Some boots. Thanks, Grandma. Yeah, just what I wanted. Just what I wanted, some boots. I think I might have put too many gifts on the server because they're kind of going over the top of each other, aren't they? What have we got here? We've got a lock. A 3-nail combination lock. And a sporter mag by the look of it. Right, nice. And is that a fange knife? It is as well. Because you're always looking in the game files. Do you see anything there that gives you an idea what's coming next patch? Well, you've got to remember the files that I'm looking at are the XML files, which are kind of pretty much open for everybody to look at. Oh, we did get some food. We've got some. Is that honey? Is it? Yeah, we've got some honey. Is my inventory full already? Oh my god, I filled up my inventory. Right, let's drop that gun. We don't need that. We're not going to mess around with grenades. They're too dangerous. I'm going to kill myself if I have a grenade. I'm going to drop the unknown food because that's dangerous as well. I'm going to take that. So we'll open one more gift box. Yeah, so there's not that much in there that you can see. What else? What do we get? That's box 357. See, we've just got some box 357. Oh, and a box 357 to go with the Magnum. Okay, so I think we've done all right here, haven't we? So let's thank you, Father Christmas. They're wonderful gifts. We'll leave the rest for other people. Now, is there a well round here? Yeah, so there's not that much you can see in those files that would give us any clues. It's the people who are digging into the actual game files and unpacking those that will really know what could be coming next. I mean, we're pretty sure that one of the things... Let's see where we are. One of the things that will be coming next is basically the next patch. Right, we're in Brenna. It's going to be a stability update. We're pretty sure. So I wouldn't expect to see too much. Oh, some baked beans. We've got too much stuff already. Should we just drop the chicken? Let's drop the chicken. Because we haven't found any gloves yet, have we? We can make some bandages in a minute though. So what we really want to find is the pump, don't we? So we can have a drink. Your priest is looking at me a bit funny up there, so it's probably going to miss it. Chateau Gaming says, I'm currently browsing your collection. Oh, right, on GitHub. Yeah, there's quite a few on there now, isn't there? Mike says, these days all the present inventory should be in Amazon boxes. Oh, they should be, shouldn't they? That would be quite funny. Yeah, the DayZ equivalent of Amazon. I'm smelling a pump over here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe what we can do is a little bit of inventory management if we go in here. Let's get these doors closed. Okay. Oh, we've got see, we've done very well for food, haven't we? Right, let's have a look. How are our shoes doing? Shoes doing fine. We've got a spare pair of shoes. We've got a torch. Let's put the hoe on our shoulder. Let's put our torch there. Let's add the battery to the torch for when it gets stuck. Okay, let's put that back in there. This is 357, is it? So let's unpack the 357. Libra Scorpio says, can you maybe make a video or file where you put some pre-mailed loadouts for fresh spawns, like a gun, ammo, bandage, etc.? Now we got those files and cons, would be good to mess around with it. Yo, has Discord gone scale? No, I guess Discord's still there. I don't know what you mean, Libra Scorpio, because unless I've missed something, do we have the files now for fresh spawns? If we have, that would be amazing. But I don't think we had that yet. And if we did, don't worry, I would be all over it. Okay, so we got the Magnum all loaded up. Tell you what, we don't need a bottle of water and a canteen to. Let's just drain the bottle of canteen. Let's eat the pate. I mean, I would say, General Pro, that the Discord's pretty quiet at the moment. I kind of deleted lots of the channels in it because it was getting a bit too hectic for me to look after. What's this? So the silenced 1911 could come in handy, couldn't it? Let's eat the peanuts. Michael with the $20. Michael! With the super chat. Thank you very much, Michael, with the US $20 super chat. Have a holiday beer or two on me. I will, Michael. Thank you very much. That is more than kind of you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. In fact, I haven't got a beer here, but I've got a black coffee. So cheers to Michael. Thank you, Michael. Libra Scorpio says, is it the init.c file? We got it now since the last update, did we? No. Libra Scorpio's got me thinking. I'm going to have to check my servers. Right, excuse me while I chew on Equality Street. And check my servers. Oh, it's very rude of me eating this, isn't it? I do apologise. So Libra Scorpio, where's the init.c now then? Let's have a look. General. I got it on my Nitrado. Ooh. But is that a console server or a PC server? For PlayStation. So you get init.c on PC servers. I've never seen it on a... I'm looking at a PlayStation server now. There's a water pump across the street. Thank you, Jason. Right, back to work. Okay, well, if you can tell me where it is, Libra Scorpio, we will check it out. Okay, so did we get rid of everything that we wanted to? Gas mask. I tell you what, let's drop them a gas mask. I can't see myself visiting a gas mask zone. I can't. In the enough file. Sorry, I'm not sure which file that is, Libra. Now, am I going the right way, Jason? Is it over here or over here? It's funny, isn't it? Because there's always a lag. Oh, hello, Father. Need to be a bit quieter. And we need to make some bandages. We need to make some. Ah, yes. Well done, Jason. Top-notch information there. Top-notch. There it is. And what have we got here? Another glow stick. Now, we're doing alright for glow stick. Thanks. Oh, the canteen's full. I thought my canteen was empty. I thought I'd emptied it. I don't want to drink it. No, don't drink. Don't drink it. Empty. Empty. There we go. We don't know where that water has been. Right, let's fill her up. Let's have a nice, long, cold drink. You can taste it, can't you? Nice, fresh spring water, or well water. But I don't know, what would well water taste like? You kind of get the feeling it might be a bit muddy. We're going to drink till we get the stomach full sign. Then we're going to fill up the canteen again, and that should keep us going for a fair while. Oh. I was looking at the chat then rather than... Nice. Okay. Excuse me, in the 119 updated files, it's included above my map cluster proto file. Interesting. I'm going to have a look now. Where did you download the files from, Libra Scorpio? Oh, you downloaded the complete zip file. Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So what you've got there is when you download that file from Bohemia Interactive that has all the files on, it does come with all of the PC files as well. And so the init.c is there, and the server.dz file is there as well, I think. But unfortunately, they don't do anything on console. As far as I know, I mean, you can give them a go, unless they've changed something and there's been a bug. There many months, a couple of years ago, for a while. This is interesting. Why isn't this car complete? That's interesting. a couple of years ago, there was a time when the init.c did work on console. Alright, here we go. Let's grab those. Only for a period of time though. And then it was quick. As soon as it became public knowledge that it was there, Nitrado and Bohemian Interactive stepped in and sealed it all off, so we didn't have access to it again. So for a while on console, you could. Did I just pick up that helmet? You could have different loadouts for fresh spawns, but unfortunately it doesn't work now. I tried to make a pre-built one in it, but the coding was different from the old PC version. Yeah. They're pretty manky, these rags, aren't they? It will be a very good... So one of the things... It was very, very early in this year, actually. Oh, excuse me. I was watching a stream with Adam, the lead dev of DayZ, and we asked him a question: when are we going to be getting the ability to mod spawn loadouts on console? And it is something that the DayZ team are working on. So hopefully, maybe not this year, but maybe in one of the big updates next year, we're going to get that. And I would have thought they're going to do it like they've done most of the updates recently, is that there'll be a JSON file that configures loadouts. So not only will it change for console, but it will change for PC as well. So people won't have to edit the init.c file if they don't want to. They'll be able to go in and just have a configurable JSON file with, I would have thought, different random loadouts, or you'll be able to choose what you want to do. Adam is really committed, I think, to developing DayZ console and giving us an awful lot of control. About what we can do, as much as he can, because obviously PlayStation and Xbox, PlayStation, Sony and Microsoft are very much want to make sure that nobody can get onto the platform and hack it or anything like that. That's always the danger, isn't it, with any platform, any game that you can have mods on. I think there's a zombie in there. Oh, maybe not. Police pants. They give us medium insulation. These give us high insulation, so we'll stick with what we've got. There we go. But what we will do is we will cut up some more rags. Channel Pro says, bro, it don't take effect. You can edit it. I promise you change glow stick to a water bottle will still be glow stick. Libra says, thank you for interacting. I learned a lot from you. No worries. Channel Pro says, bro, it don't take effect. You can edit it. I promise. You change glow stick to orbs will still be glow stick. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Channel Pro, but it sounds interesting. I didn't pick up the rag, did I, either? Okay, so we got those rags there. Let's put them there. Let's combine them. Let's put them away. Let's put that in our hand. Let's combine them with them. Let's make some socks, as I call them. Right, so we got our improvised feet wrappings as well, which are very, very useful for staying quiet around zombies, as the Running Man Z was mentioning in his Twitter feed about the fact that they make you too quiet when you're in a PvP environment. But this server is PvE only. Nice to find a nice MP33 shotgun, wouldn't it, or something like that in here. I bet we find a scorpion. I'm Lock 91. No, I don't think. You don't really need that many weapons on this server in terms of guns. .380 ACP. Dirty rags, lol, you're going to get ill. Yes, you are right. If I use those, I will get ill. But luckily, I still have some... Is that a mag in there? Pioneer mag, we'll take that. Luckily, I do have some bandages left. So hopefully we will find some disinfectant or... And now we have a police vest, or a stab vest. So that will give us a little bit more. And that does that mean we can now put our glow stick on here? Oh no, we've already got a glow stick on, haven't we? Okay. We look the part now, don't we? Look at this. We look like a proper survivor. Someone from The Walking Dead. What we could really do with now is a map. Scorpio says, yeah, my loadouts stay the same. I didn't know I downloaded the PC files. Yeah, well, they are the same for PC and console. It's just that some of them don't work on console. They're hidden away. And that's purely because Sony and Xbox, they want to stay in control of their platform. And they don't want anybody finding a backdoor to be able to hack in and jailbreak the console, basically. But as I said, Adam Franku, I think his name is, surname, the lead dev of DayZ, said it's something he wants to give us. And I mean, if you think about the amazing, there's a present. Somebody's left a present for me. The things he's given us with the toxic gas zones, configurable weather. What have we got? We got a can of Spite. I'll just put that in the backpack. What have we got? Is that 762 by 39? That's not bad. Is that a gun cleaning kit? It is, and that is a what's that? An Oriental machete. We've got more knives that we can shake a stick at now. It's a nice present, but we don't actually need it. Okay. Oh, we've got some rice up here. Okay, so we're doing fine for food, aren't we, peeps? We've done very well for food. Just a freshie to kill now. Yes, channel. This is my PvE only server, so there are no freshies to kill. In fact, if I were to kill a freshie, I would have to ban myself from my own server for killing people, because this is a no killing, no base raiding, no stealing server. It's just purely an adventure server. That's it. No shenanigans here. These servers are good for people who want to learn DayZ in a nice, safe, quiet environment where you're not going to get shot in the back head while you're having a drink at a water pump. I'm a bit disappointed we haven't found a map yet. Big Kitty says, you did empty it, strange. Libra Scorpio says, I'm still trying to fill up those trucks of mine. For some reason, my building materials spawn in the back. My loot spawns in the barrels, but the loot is gone really annoying. So, I'm pretty sure it's still bugged, where you can't fill up... Oh, a fishing rod. Can't you carry that on your back anymore? Maybe you never could. Another battery. Wow, we're doing well, aren't we? Yeah, you can't fill them up with planks and poles anymore like you used to, as far as I'm aware, unless they fixed it, but I don't think they have. Some garden lime, if we wanted to do a little bit of... Some goats. I've got enough food, we can leave the domestic animals, okay. Everyone load in hunt scale, lie. Everyone load, yes. You'd have a job, you haven't got the password. See, we're getting a few frame drops, aren't we? A nice raincoat. Some crisps. Right, so what we really need to do now... Oh, there's our goat. Hello, mate. It's alright. Don't worry. I'm not going to come and get you. Oh, and a sewing kit. Look at that. Well, we've got lots of the essentials now. There's nothing else here, was there? Do you still have a PC server? Says Channel Pro. I do, yes. Mercedes Stratman says, hi, Scout. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. So I don't suppose someone could have a look at the I Survive map and tell me if there is a medical facility in Brenner in Livonia. Because I really want to go and see if we can find some tetracycline, or fresh bandages, or disinfectant, or iodine tincture, or alcoholic rub, all that sort of stuff. Because, yeah, we've got well enough food, haven't we? We have got not a problem with food now at all. And I really need to, but yeah, to find a map or a compass, that would be... Oh, look at what we got. Iodine tincture. Excellent. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, we ran out of space again, peeps. We have to eat something. Let's eat the chips. Michael says, yes, there it is. Added last patch. I think that is, yeah, brilliant. So we have the canned pork. Sorry, what was added last patch, Michael? Libra Scorpio says, my building material, trees, planks and metal just fill up on the... I think it's down by the river. Oh, right, okay. Were you saying that they've fixed the truck bug, Michael? How do we join the PC server? So, in the description below this video, there is a link to a website, or there should be a link to a website. And that website tells you all about the private servers. Libra Scorpio says, hope they fix the Humvee gears too, it gets stuck a lot. Yeah, it does. I think we're going to see that in the next patch. So basically my servers are pay to play, so you have to pay... There we go, that going there. You pay $2, I think it's about $2 a month plus tax on Patreon, or I think it's $5 a month plus tax, something like that, on to become a YouTube member. And that gives you access to the servers. But they are PvE. They're only really for people who are new to the game, who aren't interested in PvP. You know, they just want to learn the game, learn about building, for example, that sort of stuff. I'm a man with the Huff 2000. Super chat, thank you very much, Huff. I'm a man, that's brilliant. He says, I'm saying he, I guess you are with I'm a man. Hey man, I recently got into server hosting and modding, and your videos are just tons of help. Thanks a lot for having a nice and good video for literally every problem I came across. Smiley face. Hey, I'm a man. I don't know, I'm not sure what a Huff is, but there's 2,000 of them, so I am very, very grateful indeed. So thank you very, very much, sir. Yeah, I'm glad you find them helpful. See, one of the things that happens with me is that I've kind of become very obsessed with sharing information about DayZ. What happened was, originally when DayZ came out on console back in, I'm going to say 2017, I can't quite remember when it came out on Xbox, and then we had, let's see how my shoes doing. Let's put these on anyway. There was very little information on how to mod servers. And to start with, there wasn't much modding we could do on the servers. All you could do is really change the length of and time of day. And then when they introduced the ability to mod the XML files, there just wasn't the information out there. So the likes of me and Don and a few other people started to make videos about them. And what really surprised me was the lack of content that had been produced by the PC community addressing these sorts of problems, because lots of the information was we got a gun. What's this? Oh, a Sporter. Didn't we find a Sporter mag? I think we did. We're running out of space again. Jeez. Did I not take the Sporter mag? Oh no. We didn't take the Sporter mag, did we? Okay, well, we'll put it on our shoulder anyway. And this isn't all PC modders by any means, but there was quite there appeared to be amongst certain PC people a kind of an attitude of, well, if you don't know, these things, we're not going to tell you because you're not kind of good enough. If you've got to ask, you're not good enough. It was like, oh right, okay then. So I've taken it upon myself to produce as much information as I can. The catch with that is that the stuff I put out is often done very, very quickly, and to be honest, there may well be errors in it as well, because I don't always fully understand what I'm talking about. But I have made a lot of videos, and hopefully they're helping people, which is why I do them. Because I don't think there's any other video game out there that you can really you can do so much modding with, can't you? Should we get to? No, we won't get a stealth kill. There's two of them. The fact that you can change the game to be just how you want to play it for you and your friends. We've got no space, have we? We've got no. I can't believe we've got no space. Oh, we've got the Pioneer mag, haven't we? Our dry bag is full of crap. Should we drop the... Yeah, let's drop that. That gives us a bit of space, doesn't it? But yeah. But thank you for everybody who's been commenting, chatting, and super chatting tonight. It's been... You've made my day. Let's leave these guys to do their thing. Eat it, never be too full. That's true, yeah. You're better having it in your tummy than in your inventory. Nothing in that. Quite like my high-vis. Jan Plinsky with the 50 PLN. Thank you very much, Jan. Gosh, you guys are amazing. I finally got on the stream. I want to express my deep gratitude for your work and for your videos. I honestly say you are my teacher. Thank you very much. Jan, I'm lost for words. Thank you very... Well, I'm not lost for words. Thank you very, very much. I'm so glad that I am helpful and you find my videos helpful. And the stuff works because... I tell you what, this is what it's like, all right. So... Thanks again, Jan. Thank you very, very much. That is amazing support from everybody this evening. Where am I going? Am I going the wrong way? So, an example of a mistake I've made. So what happened was, if you've ever been to my GitHub repository, you'll know that there's loads of files there. And quite a few of them are custom JSON files that allow you to spawn things in. And... Pretty good, the cookery, isn't it? And there's dozens of them. And then someone said to me the other day, they said, I can't get this file to work. It's causing errors. And I was like, nah, you've obviously done something wrong. And he was like, yeah. And he was going, no, I still can't get it to work. And I went back and looked at my GitHub repositories. And I realised that every single one of my GitHub repositories in the readmes that referred to doing this thing was wrong. Oh, hello, we got a bit of spam we've got to get rid of. There we go. Libra Scorpio says, I'm trying to put fruit trees in Livonia to put it in your Sydney publication. I was wondering, did you have a file where there are drinks in the pub? I can't remember. I don't think so. Maybe. Now, I dropped... There we go, there's the sport to make. Let's pick that up. Yeah, and so I don't know how many people have downloaded my files and tried to get them to work and had to follow the instructions in the README, because what I did was I missed out a comma after the object spawn array line. Yeah, and so I went back and I had to change them all. It took me about an hour, and I thought, oh no. But that's why you can't always trust everything I do, because there may well be errors, and stuff may well, oh here we go, work for me, but won't work for other people. We can't just leave this box here, can we? We need to open it. Excuse me. Mike says, let's be honest, you're just a harder working, better looking, sexy version of Don Sibley. Though he may have you beat when he has a beard. I would have to take exception to that. I don't think there's... Oh, what's this? A carp... Why have we found a fish fillet in a Christmas present? That's a bit odd, isn't it? I think, to be honest, Don Sibley is the one and only. He is definitely the godfather of DayZ console modding, because I go back and I still watch Don Sibley's videos. If there's something I think, oh, how did he do this? Or how did he do this? Because he does these really long streams where he does these deep dives into how to do stuff that are really useful, and they're great reference. An axe. Oh. Are we ever going to go fishing? We don't need to, do we? We've got enough stuff. So if we're not going to go fishing, we could drop the fish hook. Libra Scorpion says, I think I saw it in the video of a member that sadly passed away. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was Dodger's Pub. I don't think I ever released those files, to be honest. I don't think I did. Yeah, I added them to an existing file, I think. So yeah. Channel Pro says, my JSON files keep saving to Discord as a link from Notepad, so I have to put them in a zip file for some reason to download. Oh, I don't know. Libra Scorpio says, love the Don. We all love the Don. Channel Pro says, Don, Bal, shout out and scale the DayZ. Oh, very, very kind of you. But also remember that we couldn't do the stuff we do without the likes of things like the DayZ editor mod. From Inclement Dab, he and people like Dewan and all those countless PC modders who have put in an amazing amount of work over the last several years to make DayZ modding what it is. We're kind of standing on the shoulders of giants, to borrow an album title from Oasis. Can you? I don't know where it would be, unfortunately, Libra Scorpio. It was quite a while ago. Right, so what we're going to do now is we need to get into the main bit of the town. Because we've got enough food. We've got loads of... Oh, bugger off, zombies. Uh-oh. You stay in there. Oh! Oh, this isn't good. You stay in there. Where did you come from? That door didn't open, did it? Stop hitting me. Okay, there was a bit of lag going on there, wasn't there, I think? Oh, we've still got our hoe. Feel my hoe. Okay, let's just wait for these zombies to calm down. And Michael says, "Got to go. Everyone have a great holiday." See you, Michael. Thank you very much again. It's been a pleasure having you along. You'd think the hoe could reach him, couldn't you? Yeah. Oh, there we go. One. We might have to kill the other. Just kill this one. Sounded like... What are you running around for? Okay. Bloody zombies. There's no point picking up this ammo, because we haven't got a decent weapon yet, have you? They definitely help. Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you for mentioning it. Right, we've got ourselves a bit lost again, haven't we? How's my kit looking? We're looking alright, actually, aren't we? We haven't lost too much. So what we're looking for now is meds. We want to find a clinic so we can get some meds. Because last time, and we want to find a decent gun as well. Last time I got attacked by wolves, actually, that was a problem we had. And I died to wolves, which is a bit embarrassing. So I think what we'll do is, if we can find some meds, and then we can find a decent gun, shotgun or something like that, so we can defend ourselves. That would be brilliant. Been doing very well for food, as you'd expect we should do on a boosted loot server. Right, I'm just having a sip of my coffee. It's probably a little bit cold by now. Cold but not bad. I always think that black coffee is something that... Isn't it? Oh, well done. Was it Jason who mentioned the fact that there was a clinic nearby? That's brilliant. Black coffee is something that brings us together, doesn't it, as human beings over the last couple of 100 years. The experience of having a nice cup of bitter coffee. Somebody, Yeti says, "You fed the wolves, they survived from your sacrifice." Yes, you should feel good about that. I should do, shouldn't I? Yes. 'Tis the circle of life. Right, what have we got? Codeine pills, painkillers, NBC pants, blood collection kit. Now, that is actually worth doing. Let's do that now. And then we just need an IV so we can reuse it in case. Just in case. Right, okay, so we've got a blood bag. But we haven't got any space. Damn. Okay, let's just drop the blood bag for a second. Let's drink the cola. What else could we eat? Could drink the Spite. And let's eat the cat food. Cat food. So it stinks, doesn't it? Cat food and dog food. We'll eat until we're full. should have enough space for that. Paramedic pants. What are they? Medium insulation. How are our trousers doing? Worn high insulation. So we'll hang on to those for the time being. Come on, show me some tetracycline. Gas mask canister. IV start kit. That's what we wanted, isn't it? Okay, so we can administer ourselves with our own blood now if we get into real desperate times. Paramedic jacket. So we're currently wearing a police jacket, which is bad insulation because it's probably in not very good condition, is it? Oh, it's pristine. Paramedic jacket is medium insulation, so let's get rid of that one. Put that one on. 556 by 45. Let's take everything. You never know what we might need. Definitely don't need an NBC hood. Come on, tetracycline. Just feels so much safer if we've got some tetracycline. Scrub pants. They don't look like scrub pants. I suppose they're green scrub pants, aren't they? Some spare bandages. Nice. Settle for that. Oh, here we go. We got some more bandages, which is good. IV start kit, blood test kit. Let's test our blood, see what blood we are. Summer Yeti says, do you plan to do anything with Star Citizen at Squadron 42 when it finally starts to go mainstream and release? It's going to be really popular. I've been thinking about that, Summer Yeti. I've been thinking about, do I pull the trigger on Star Citizen? And I'm not sure yet. The problem it's a very nice problem to have, is that obviously I work full time. And I do this YouTube thing as much as I can. Okay, so we haven't got any tetracycline, which is bad. But not the end of the world. And in order to be able to make videos which are of use to other people, so tutorials and how-tos and things like that, I need to at least know a little bit about the games I'm doing. And in order to find out about games, in order to be able to give that advice, I've got to play them a fair amount. And I just haven't got enough time to introduce too many new games to my gaming schedule. So I really enjoy playing DayZ. Unfortunately, I don't get enough time to play DayZ. Just as a game like this. Literally, the only time I get to play DayZ like properly like this is and I go on stream to do it as well. I really enjoy playing Call of Duty, and I want to spend time playing Warzone 2 because I want to be able to tell people about Warzone 2 and say, look, this is how you win solo Warzone victories. Really enjoy PUBG. There's one game that I would want to play as much of as DayZ, it would be PUBG. I think PUBG is one of the greatest games of all time. And the problem I have is because I don't play it anymore as much as I could, I get rusty and I'm not very good. So when I do play it, it's not a fun experience. We don't need any more rice, do we? We've got loads of rice. So that's the problem I have. If I were to play lots, more games, I would put myself in a situation where I wouldn't know enough about those games in order to be able to make videos about them. I could stream them and I could do let's plays, but I couldn't tell you, how to be better at them or things like that. So that's the thing. And I guess one of the catches of doing this YouTube thing and this Twitch thing is the fact that you end up with less time to play games for enjoyment because you're playing games to make content a lot of the time. I mean, I'm not doing this to make content. I'm doing this because I enjoy playing DayZ. But for example, I've just had 2 days off work, and say I spent 8 hours on my computer in total between those 2 days in terms of video game related stuff. Only a fraction of what I've done today, so this evening, so what's that, an hour and a half of DayZ, that's the only gaming for pleasure I've done. Everything else has been making content. Not that I'm complaining about that, I mean I'm very lucky the fact that I can. But in a roundabout way, again that's a way of saying, look, that's why I probably won't pull the trigger on Star Citizen, because I just can't, unless it goes free to play obviously, and then I'll download it and see. Libra Scorpio says, I put some airstrikes on my server as well. I did an airplane to the helicopter crashes too. That's a classic one. Yeah, the old C-130 instead of one of the helicopter crashes. I can still remember finding my first C-130 crash after modding it onto a server and going, oh my god, this is amazing. The fun that we can do this. This is so, so good. Somebody says, I've got a massive fleet in there, Star Citizen, so if you want a tour, I'll keep my ear open for you. Thank you very much, sir. I feel so lucky to be 47 retired, got time for these subbies. Yeah, good for you, dude. Yeah, yeah. I mean, ultimately, my goal with the YouTube and the Twitch stuff is, you know, to do it full time. I would consider that retiring. If I could do this full time, I would. That would be, you know, that would be on my retirement job. My shoes down. Still pristine. These are great areas, these, aren't they? Really cool. Such a great addition. Oh, look. A fireworks launcher. We haven't got anything to light it with, though. Damn. Well, we could make a... make a seed drill kit, can we? Problem is, the bloody zombies are going to come after us, aren't they, as soon as we set it off. Well, there's another one there as well. Ooh. What could I stand on? Oh, we could stand on the car, can't we? So let's put that down there. Let's just check to see if there's any matches and then we'll go and make a drill. .12 gauge rifled slugs. I do enjoy using a shotgun in DayZ. Frame rate tanking there terribly. Libra Scorpio says, I put a plane crash at 45-degree nosedive angle into the water ceiling. Yeah, great idea. All that sort of stuff. Bring... Oh, hunter jacket. That's probably very nice, isn't it? Best insulation. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's put the hunter jacket on. There we go. Have we got... Okay, so we've got some more options now, haven't we? Oh, hunting knife. But I've got loads of knives, haven't I? We've got... axes, we've got cookeries, we've got loads of stuff. Anything else? Get some bark. Some small sticks. Gather a long stick. Libra Scorpio says, I have the castle fully stocked up at the water there too. Put a bridge and stairs there to access the castle from the back where the pub is. Very nice. Very nice. Hey! These are brilliant, aren't they? Right, here they all come. The day that zombies can climb up onto vehicles and things will be a sad day for survivors, won't it? If you think they can climb over walls, can't they? Why can't they come and get me up me here? Question is, we're not quite sure. So everybody, it has been a great pleasure to be streaming this evening with everybody on the last day of November 2022. December just round the corner. Christmas just round the corner. 2023, a mere 32 days away. It's just been, this year has gone so fast, isn't it? So thank everybody for coming along tonight. Thank everybody for commenting. Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for liking. Thank you very much for the super chats. You've been most generous. I'm just glad to help with the videos. And I hope it hasn't been too boring as I wander around, stumbling around on my PvE server. So, anyway, thank you everybody. Have a very nice weekend if I don't see you before. And, I'll see you again soon.